Kathleen? Are we... I think we're live. Kathleen is here. She's coming. Hi, everyone. I wanted to wear my ridiculous headphones that I talk about in the podcast this week that I found in the back of my closet. They are Ariana Grande times Brookstone, and they change colors because of course they do. How is everyone doing? I'm so happy to see.
Hi, am I live? Can you guys see me? Okay, hello, hi. I'm inviting Bethany back on. Welcome to an Acquired Taste podcast live. People are saying that there's been a murder. Yes, Bethany, I'm inviting you back on. Announcement, Caitlin is running late. She ordered mozzarella sticks. Oh, that's kind of funny because right before we signed on, I had to tell Neil that the pizza guy was here because he called me on the phone.
Kathleen, what's your ringtone for your phone?
Thank you for being a friend.
Da-da-da-da.
Travel down the road and back again. But here's the thing that I always thought about that song. If you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would be the greatest gift would be from me. Your friendship's not about giving gifts.
You would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would. Yeah, so it is about it. I also pinged that as being strange growing up. That it really isn't about the size of the gift,
No.
but I think that. You know, what else are you going to say in 2 lines to indicate how incredible your friendship is? You know?
You could say, like, I love you, you're my best friend.
Well, I mean, that's what the card attached would say.
Yeah.
Thank you for being a friend.
Yeah.
But, you know, your point is well taken, that it is a misplaced level of what is important.
Yeah, thank you.
Can we talk about, David said, diamonds are real small. David knows what's up. Kathleen, can we talk about how great you look? What's going on with your necklaces? You look refreshed like you've been in California, and you look like you're wearing half the sea around your neck, and I love it.
Well, Bethany, we talked about how it was the bonus, right? When we were talking about puka shell necklaces.
No, I think it's coming up in this episode.
Okay, so you and I are talking about puka shell necklaces in the episode that we're going to release very late tonight / early tomorrow morning. And so I decided to bring a little show and tell. I have this shell necklace that I got in Hawaii at a vintage shop, and I just wanted to bring a little beach to our live because it's July. It's like Christmas in July. We need a little beach, you know.
I really love it. I love it.
Thank you.
Lauren says Lauren can't see us. Is everyone else able to see?
Let's see.
I think everyone else, yeah. Aubrey, Allison, yes, they can see. So, okay, yeah, Lauren, maybe try to... No, Kathleen, where did you go? No, you come back. Kathleen, you come back. There you... Come on back. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Hi, everyone. It's really good. Like, as I was saying, it was really good to see everyone's faces and names back in. I heard, I think earlier up in the chat that the kittens, Bethany and Kathleen, got their second round of worm treatments, which is very exciting.
That is exciting.
Which is different than the real Bethany and Kathleen, who I'm pretty sure have worms.
Oh, well, you know that whole thing where I thought I had worms for like half of a year, where I was putting scotch tape on my anus to see if I could. I don't know if I ever shared that little fact on the podcast. I'm sorry.
Was that when you pooped on a plate, or was that different?
That was, that's when I was that's when I had to poop on a plate because I thought that I had worms.
Krista and Aubrey both remember this. Why don't you poop on a plate? If you don't know what we're talking about, my goodness, I don't even know which episode that was. Back at the very beginning, the pooping on a plate.
Yeah, I think the episode is titled "Pooping on a Plate."
Is it?
So, yeah. So, I have to ask you, Bethany, how many bottles of purple shampoo have you purchased to maintain your new hair look?
1. because I already had one left over, and I have washed my hair 3 times now, including when I went to the salon to get a haircut today. They also used purple shampoo.
Whoa, let's see your new haircut.
He just took off,
Yeah.
That's your phone.
Oh, yeah. You know who's calling me?
The pizza guy?
No, Capital One, because I
Capital
haven't
One.
paid my bill.
Take it now.
No, I can't.
Come on,
Bethany.
answer it.
I just don't know my login. I'll figure it out soon.
He cut off, not much.
Yeah.
Just enough to be healthy. I think it was 3 inches. And then he zhuzhed my bangs. He said, I made him promise when I made the appointment, please don't make any judgments about the haircuts I've been giving myself in quarantine. And he was like, okay. And then when I came, I was like, all right, his name's Enzo. He's amazing. He works at Tony and Guy in Hoboken. Highly rec. He was like, your hair looks okay. And I was like, I've been doing my own haircuts and I've been killing it. And I heard, I saw one of the other stylists in the chair next kind of like roll her eyes and smile. And I was like, I did a good job.
No, I did a good job.
But he did say that the bangs were a mess.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I cut my own bangs once and I sat down in front of my hairstylist and I was like, I bet you can't even tell. And she's like, nah, I can tell.
He said, I asked him how like quarantine hair is as he sees it kind of trickle into the salon.
Yeah.
And he said that the haircuts haven't been the worst thing. He said the worst thing is the coloring people have been doing, like the home coloring, and that it's tough. It's tough to fix. They can fix it, but it's tough. So
let's see. Oh yeah, Susan says Minerva really wants her own mic. Yes,
Minerva's thirsty. Minerva, do you want to say hi to everyone? She jumped on my nutritionist call yesterday. No,
Michelle says TikTok made me believe that I and everybody else probably has worms. Yeah,
you probably do. Say hi. Sure. Now you're suddenly very quiet when you're. Say hi, everybody.
Jess says they could go 3 months without color in prep for. Oh yeah.
Ooh. Wait. This was like finding out stylists don't like overtone. What's overtone?
Oh, it's this thing where you give your color a wash. You can
like a toner.
I tried to order from Overtone last year because everybody was doing it during the height of the pandemic, and it was basically all sold out.
I think I may have used Overtone once when I dyed my hair peach.
Yeah, I was looking for it.
I love Overtone. Oh,
I know,
they don't like it, huh?
No, I think it's vegan. Like, it's very popular.
Oh, Jamie said it's a color conditioner. It's amazing, but apparently it deposits too much. Jess, my stylist is not excited to see me. You know what, Jess? Your stylist can suck it up and be thrilled.
Sorry. No, you go first.
No, I just brought a couple of magazines in case we want to play a round of They Sure Know What They Want for that.
Oh, yes. And I brought a makeup stick that I have to have a funeral for.
Oh, let's do the funeral first.
Okay.
What's
a good funeral song?
Let me find something. Something with a lot of just organ music.
Amazing.
Sure, let me try to find some organ music. Organ music, dark. 1 hour of dark church organ Gothic cathedral music.
This is right up your alley. Add it to your regular playlist.
This is from Lucas King. I want to give full credit. Hold on. All right.
Okay. Today, I laid to rest my soap and glory, highlight and sculpt cheek stick.
Oh, but why?
Because it says that it's good for 18 months, which is, I don't know, a year and
a
6
half.
months. I've definitely had it for at least 4 years.
Okay.
And I put it on my face today, cheeks and eyes.
Which is what it's for.
It smells bad.
What does it smell like? If you had to put it into words.
It smells like an old basement where there's camping gear that hasn't been used in like 10 years.
Oh no.
It's like a
Aubrey
little
nailed
musty.
it. Aubrey says, "Op."
Oh
no.
It's like, it smells so bad. I can't believe I actually put this on my face today.
And there's so much left.
I know.
All right. Well, do you want to say a few more words?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dear Soap and Glory Highlight Sculpt and Cheek Stick, you served me well. I sometimes put you on my lips. I'm sorry that I didn't get a chance to use you all the way down. I really enjoyed twisting you open, like a little pea noose that has not been circumcised.
Yeah, like a dog one.
Yeah, coming out of its shell. And you made me, I think I took you to Italy with me. You got me through a 2-week vacation because you have multi-purposes, but now it's time for me to throw you away.
Okay. That was beautiful. Thank you, Kathleen, for that. For everyone joining us, hi, Guide to the Unknown. I just came from your live stream. My friends, they are wonderful people, Guide to the Unknown. Follow them, be their patrons. You just joined us. Kathleen is doing a funeral for her Soap and Glory stick, which lasts 16 to 18 months, and she's had it for 4 years. Kathleen, that was beautiful.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Joe says, what a moment we just shared, and I feel the same way.
Happy belated birthday, Joe.
Happy belated birthday,
Yeah.
Joe.
If anybody else has to have a funeral for something in their house right now, please let us know in the chat box, and you can come up and we can have a funeral.
I actually should have a funeral for a couple of things.
Okay.
Oh, a Viking funeral, says Sarah. Can we set your Soap and Glory on fire?
I mean, maybe.
Should we try?
I don't know how much damage my HOA fee actually covers. So,
Guide to the Unknown is asking, impressed you're honoring the expiration date. Yeah, it's apparently smells so bad that it needs to
go.
It needs to go.
Yeah.
I am gonna go get the thing I need to do the funeral for. I will be right back. Danielle says I have a bag of weed that my cat chewed to death.
Oh no. You know what's really funny is that my cousin grows, my cousin Ginger, she's famous now. We talk about her on the podcast all the time. Actually, my husband's cousin Ginger. She grows catnip, and I told my brother that it was weed, and it was a whole peanut butter jar full of it, and he thought that we were going to get arrested for some reason. I don't know.
Okay, we're going to go, I think we're going to go light blue for this funeral because, Guide to the Unknown is asking, I have an off-topic question. Did I learn the gross meaning of truffle butter from an acquired taste? So I'm going to fill y'all in. If you aren't doing the double feature tonight, Guide to the Unknown was filming their episode tonight, which will come out on Friday. And Will, one of the hosts, mentioned that some things you have to like develop a taste for, like truffle butter. And Kristen got embarrassed and started giggling. And I, a viewer at home, started cackling. And Will said, did I just make a mistake? Because Will doesn't know what truffle butter is a euphemism for. And I'm wondering, Kathleen, did we talk about truffle butter on our podcast? Is that where they may have learned it?
Maybe a long time ago. I mean, what is it again? It's like, what is truffle butter, Bethany? I know it's excrements of the anus.
No, not the anus. It's okay. When two people love each other very much, and let's say one of them has a vagina.
A vagina.
And when the owner of that vagina is excited about being with the other person.
Oh.
One might refer to that side effect as truffle butter.
Oh, I refer to that side effect as drunk.
Jamie June, that's Santorum, according to Dan Savage. Is truffle butter the same as Santorum? I thought Santorum
was a city in Greece.
Wait, Guide to the Unknown is saying it's not just that. Oh, is it like, so it is Santorum. Oh, so I got it wrong. Kathleen, do you know what Santorum is?
No, so Santorum is like, no, what?
Okay, so once upon a time, there was a politician named Rick Santorum. I'm going to do my best. You guys fill me in. Okay. So there was a politician named Rick Santorum who really, really, really hated gay people and didn't want them to have rights.
Okay.
And so Dan Savage was like, can we come up with something to use as a definition for Santorum. So when people Google the name Santorum, a different thing will come up that will piss him off. And the best thing that people came up with was I'm just going to be real straight.
Yeah.
The combination, let me know if I'm wrong, of semen and fecal matter. Is that right?
Oh.
Is that right?
Oh my God. Semen and
or
fecal
is it
matter.
everything in God? That's
That is
correct.
correct.
Guide to that's correct. Okay, so truffle butter and Santorum is the same thing. Okay, so the frothy mixture of lube and fecal matter, sometimes the byproduct of anal sex. Okay, so great. We're all having fun.
Oh, I bet Rick Santorum loves that.
That is Santorum, says Jessica. Truffle is going back and forth. Jesus Christ. So when that song came out, I really thought that I was like not shocked, because I was like, cool, but I didn't know Jess is eating chocolate peanut butter.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm really sorry. This is okay. So anyway, can I do a funeral for my Okay.
Yes. Here, I'm going to pull up some funeral music.
This is the shit they don't teach you and share.
Yes.
Oh man.
Wouldn't it be really funny if your health teacher was like, okay, children, open up to chapter 5. This is the truffle butter chapter.
Aubrey is eating cookies and cream ice cream. So we're all having fun tonight.
One of my favorites, cookies and cream.
Same. I like it when you get a chunk of cookie.
Okay, this is from Polygon Music.
Great.
Okay. Funeral music, piano and viola.
Oh, God, this is perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. I don't know if you all can see this. This is a funeral for my cosmetics
Yeah.
electric crystal blue eyeliner. It's so old that I don't even entirely know if there's a different word for it, because most of it has been rubbed off.
We loved that eyeliner very much.
Blue electric eyeliner from Maybe Cosmetics. I appreciate how well the actual color matched the indicated color on the bottom.
The pigment was very strong. The pigment had a lot of faith.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You were always so good to sharpen.
Yeah.
You seldom crumbled.
That pencil was always there for you when you needed it.
It was, whenever I needed to bring out the natural blue in my own eyes.
Yes, I know. Do you have it on your eyes right now?
No,
Oh,
Kathleen, I had to use something else. This one's dead and old.
Oh, you know what? You know that blue little light inside of our microphone? It's reflecting off of your glasses right now.
God, it's the perfect way. This is how it would have wanted it to end. And so, to you, Sarah says, I bet it'll burn.
That means it's working.
Thank you, blue eyeliner. I think you're 8 years old, and I'm real grateful for what you've done for me.
Time to throw it away. Okay.
Should I try to set it on fire?
And peace be with your makeup bag.
And also with yours. Mm-hmm. Should we try to set this sucker on fire? My landlord just gave me a fire extinguisher, so, in case things go sideways.
Do it, Bethany. No. Do the other side so we can see the...
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Okay, wait.
Oh, what the Bethany? Oh, my God.
Oh, it smells so good.
Oh, ew.
Oh, it's leaking. Oh, it's dripping. Oh, man, it burns fast.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's nice. Viking funeral for my electric blue eye. Now it's on the table. Now it's on the, okay, everything's great. We're all having fun.
If my home is ever destroyed by arson, I'm going to tell the cops to check out you first.
I mean, you are the one who will have done it.
Okay, I have to tell you this crazy thing. In my old neighborhood down the block, there was a human. And that human was so nice. That human was always outside and like, hey, neighbor, how you doing? Like, everybody in the neighborhood knew this person.
Yeah.
And once the cops like knocked on my door asking these shady questions, and I knew that they were like trying to like find out some other information, but they were disguising it as like a lost phone. And I literally said to them, check out so and so next door. They always know what the digs are. And then I Googled that person's name last week, and they had just gotten out of prison like a week before Neil and I moved into that apartment.
Do you think that you were the reason? Or was this, but wait, was this recently?
This was many years ago, but like a week before Neil and I moved into our old apartment, that person who we got to know very well had just gotten out of prison.
Oh, man. You know what? Mm-hmm. Sometimes good people go to prison.
No wonder he was so happy. He'd been locked up.
He was free
for 4 years before we met him.
He was feeling the sun on his face.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm hearing a lot in the chat that you can actually burn eyeliner to make it a little smudgier.
Yes, I used to do that in high school. You put it by the flame and then it goes on real nice.
That's great. Mm-hmm. I'm glad people are putting hot flaming things next to their eyes.
You know what I rediscovered? My eyelash curler.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. I miss is it working even in this humidity?
I haven't used it recently, but I used it 2 weeks ago. I put it under the hot water, let that baby heat up.
Oh, yeah.
Then you do this. You tap it on your hand. Yeah. You're like, is it good enough? Is it okay to touch my face? And then you get in.
Like you do with baby's formula to make sure it's not burning you. Like you put it on your hand. You do the same thing with your eyelash curler.
Or like when you're eating something hot, you're like, you touch it with your tongue. You're like, are you okay to eat yet?
Yeah. I use the hair dryer for my eyelash curler too, Courtney. But I haven't curled my eyelashes since the summer began because what's the point? It's too humid. They'll fall.
Nika says you can melt your lipstick too to reshape it.
Oh, this is all very useful.
Thanks for the hot tip.
Not a lot Viking funerals can't do. Jill from Spokane is here. All right, do we want to play a round of They Sure Know What They Want for that?
Yeah, it's my favorite game ever.
Okay, great. Mm-hmm. So we're going to start with... Minerva, I swear to God. Rejuvenation. Now, this is an old one.
I love Rejuvenation.
This is from... I don't know when.
There's a rug that I keep penning, and I'm like, oh, I love this rug. Let me buy it. And then it's always from Rejuvenation, and it's almost $3,000. And I'm like, fuck, Rejuvenation. You get me always.
I'm sorry. Nothing is worth $3,000. Okay, so play along at home and in the chat and with your coworkers as a team building exercise. Okay, Kathleen.
Yeah.
This is a doorknob shaped like a star.
Oh, how darling.
It is part of the exterior door sets collection. Find the right option with our solid brass door sets in both tube latch and mortise styles.
No idea what that means, but okay.
Me either. This one is called Titan. It comes in 3 finishes. So again, I'm going to show you Titan.
Gorgeous. I have a thing for doorknobs that are like, like a artisanal doorknob. I think they're really cool.
So what do you think that this Titan doorknob goes for?
$135.
Guide to the Unknown says $300. Aubrey says $378. $799 from Christina Carroll $400.
Oh.
You yourself can get. Oh yeah, some of you are really close. You can get the Titan doorknob for $299.
For a doorknob?
For a doorknob. I think Mary came closest without going over. Oh, Courtney came closest without going over.
Michelle says Graham said $175. Michelle, her grandmother wanted to tune in tonight, so Michelle went over to Graham's house, and they're both watching.
Hi, Graham. They sure know what they want for that, says Jillian. Yes, say it together. They sure know what they want for that. All right. Mm-hmm. Let's go into our house.
Oh.
Now, this is one of my favorite stores.
Our house.
I can't afford anything in it, but I love going because there's one in meatpacking. Courtney asked, do I win the knob? No, you don't. I'm sorry.
Nobody
I'm so
wins.
sorry. You don't win it. Okay. Let's do... Ooh, how much is one of these chairs? Wait, can I find Jay? Okay, great. So let's look at these chairs. These 2 chairs right here. Okay.
Are they alpaca chairs or are they linen? You have to give me some fabric details.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about it. Inspired by the simple beauty of the exposed hull of a small wooden boat, which always makes me think chair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Our best-selling Portsmouth chair features an uncovered solid beech frame that has been expertly finished to bring out the wood's authentic character and natural charm. Let's talk about the chair. So it is 32 inches wide, 38 inches deep, and 46 inches high.
Yeah,
12,
so
24, 36, so it's
a big
almost
chair.
4 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, big chair.
Additional colors available for the same price, shown in natural. It appears to be a linen.
Yeah.
It's
have embroidery on it.
No, but it is a nail head trim. It's a
Okay.
nail head trim. Now, Jessica's asking, it is the price per chair. So 2 chairs, you're going to pay twice the price.
Oh,
Okay.
look at all that wood boning in the back, and it's
Yeah.
exposed. That means
Yeah.
that they had to finish that.
Yeah.
That's an extra cost.
That's an extra cost for you.
I'm going to say $19.50.
That's a little high, actually.
Oh.
I think
Bargain.
Graham says 2,000.
Yeah.
That's a good guess, Graham. Let's see. I'm trying to see who came closest. I think it might be
Angela's is-
Jasmine.
Okay. Oh, hey,
The
Jasmine.
price was $1,339 per chair.
What a bargain.
Jillian may have come close. $1,325. All right. Are we all having fun? Is this fun? Are you having fun?
So I went into our house, and in the back of the store, they have a clearance section, which is the stuff that has been out on the floor. So if you don't mind people's, grungy fingerprints on your furniture, you can kind of get a good deal back there.
I love a good deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, let's
do one more. Give us
One
something
more.
that's. Oh, you know what? Art. Art really throws everybody off.
Ooh, I wonder if they have art.
I learned that most people don't have art in their homes that are pictures of other people because they feel like someone is staring at them.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I do. I have pictures of other people.
I once dated someone who his head was so far up his own anus that he said to me, I mean, if you can't buy original art, what's even the point? And I was like,
God.
your head is very far up your own anus, sir.
I buy my art from Target.
Yeah, me too. Then we dated for 6 more months because I take a long time to learn my lesson. All right, we're going to talk about G. Okay, so this is a feather study print number 3. It's the feather.
So it's just the print, no frame.
This, right, just the print, no frame. Okay.
All right.
All right. So it is 20 inches wide by 30 inches high. And that is literally all we know about it. Yay for douchebag, says Joe.
It's a print.
Yeah, it's a print. You want to see it again? Is it gonna be helpful if you see it again?
Yeah.
There it is. There it
Okay.
is. It's a feather.
All right.
It's a feather.
I'm going to go with 125.
All right. For this print,
Haley says 600. That's very high. Jess says 900. Oh my God.
I know, but they sure know what they want for that, you know?
Yeah.
All right. I'm trying to see who got closest without going over. The price is, I think it might be Guide to the Unknown. Nope, Nikki. $129.
I said 125.
Did you?
Yeah.
I stopped listening for a second. They sure know what they want for that.
Got that. Nailed it.
You nailed it. You nailed it. People are asking for a tour of your new home.
Well, I'll show you Neil's office, which is a mess right now. Let's see. Here's his bookcase.
Ooh, what's at the top? Is that Scrabble?
And Mall Madness.
And Mall Madness.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Let's see. So the rug, I don't know if you can see it. It's like a nice burnt
Oh, that's
orange.
beautiful.
Burnt orange rug.
That's lovely.
Thank you. The wall color is cashmere gray from Benjamin Moore.
Which I'm not a fan of. We've discussed previously you don't like the color gray.
Well, I like gray when it has other things. This is Neil's desk, which has a lot of shit on it. And he has a blanket hanging on it because for sound, I don't know.
Okay.
Let's see. Here's the chair that the cats sleep on, which has a little shit on it.
Yeah.
Over here is the Coleman camping chair.
When's the last time you used that?
Well, it was in the back of the car, and I needed to put stuff in the car. Here's, you ready for this? I shouldn't even show you this.
Yes, you should. You should absolutely show it.
Look at this coffee table.
It has your ukulele on it.
And
Oh, is it an LED or is that a propane?
LED. I'm not going to
Yeah.
propane in my house.
I miss
And
propane. It
also,
smells good.
remember when ampersands were like...
Yes, everyone loved to conjoin two words in a big, big way.
We're really in style. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'm not sure if I'm going to hang it anywhere.
Oh, Kristen has to go. Bye, Kristen. Say hi to Will.
Kristen.
Thank you for watching, you guys. We love you.
Let's see. And then we have a closet. And it's all of Neil's hockey jerseys and,
Yeah, Neil's a hockey guy.
and wrapping paper.
Wow. Okay, you know what? You're using the space well.
He has a TV with a little console.
My goodness, this is a big office.
He's got a kettlebell underneath his desk. Not
Got to.
probably for holding stuff down. Definitely not for working out. And that's the tour of the office.
That's great.
Thanks.
People have also been asking in previous chats if you can do a demonstration of some of your Dyson equipment. Not to put you on the spot, but people really do want to see how that Dyson's working out.
Yeah. Hey Neil, come in here with your favorite toy.
A man?
A man? I have to say, we come in here. People want a Dyson demonstration.
We want to see a man.
Yeah.
Is it my paper toy?
Your favorite toy, not a paper toy.
Carpet or hardwood?
Any of it.
Carpet. Let's do carpet. There's some cat hair. Okay.
Oh, God, I'm so excited.
That's our shop vac.
Yeah. Wait, why do you still have that?
Well, because when I'm picking up wood chips. Okay. But
I feel like the Dyson, for as much as you paid for that Dyson, I feel like it should be able to pick up wood chips.
Do you see that the floor is kind of dirty?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Am I making people nauseous by how I'm holding the camera right now?
It feels like Blair Witch Project. It's
All
okay.
right. He's coming.
I feel like
Look at
these housewife.
Look
All
at
right.
that stick. Hey, man.
Sorry,
Oh,
I'm
a
just
man.
Confused by what's going on the other side of the screen, but it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
You ready? Neil, vacuum up that carpet.
Concerned
right
about
now.
your ears.
Wait, hang on. Let me get the... There we go. Get that piece of string.
Ooh, that's satisfying.
Get that string.
This is a little bit big for this.
Yeah.
Whoa! That's so good.
How much joy does this bring you?
It's not joy. It's unending horror and fear because now that I know how dirty things can get in like 20 minutes with two cats running around, could you please stop showing my crotch on your lens?
I'm trying to show the canister where all the dirt is.
This was
Wow.
not a good here. This
Yeah.
is not a
Okay.
good.
All right.
Wow. That's really wonderful.
Neil should do infomercials. Yeah, except he does. It's like it's a podcast, dude. Can you talk? Sorry, I'm sorry.
You weren't asking me questions.
Okay, goodbye. Thank you. Will you bring me a beer, please?
This podcast sucks.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, come on.
All right.
I'm anxious to show the details on the dirt. I think that's a different version, right? You don't have the one that has the screen that tells you.
I don't know. I bought the latest version, and that was like the version before the latest version.
Okay. That's okay. You know what? It's probably better to not know. I wouldn't want to know because there was a section that told you how many like fleas you picked up, and I don't think I necessarily ever want to know that information.
I just hit my elbow, my funny bone on the window, and
Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow.
yeah. Okay.
Ow.
So
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
Should
think
we-
you want to know how many fleas you have.
I don't. All right. Well,
All right, you feeling better?
I'm feeling better. How do you feel about the mask mandate probably coming back?
I was talking to Enzo about this today, and I'm fine with it. Like, that's fine. I actually found it more frustrating to have to wear it sometimes, but then be able to take it off sometimes because I have an issue with makeup adhering to my nose. It just doesn't. And so when I take the mask off, all of the makeup on my nose is gone. So is the SPF. And then I get sunburned on my nose. So
Oh, no.
it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I read an article this morning that was talking about how the new mask mandate is fine. However, places that really need to be using the masks more are not. And the places that don't need to mask up as much because more people are vaccinated are the places more likely to follow the mask rules. And so it's sort of like if the people who weren't doing it would do it, we probably wouldn't need to do it. Does that make sense?
Emma says humans are trash and they can't be trusted.
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, Courtney says,
right.
You know why it's the funny bone? Because it's humorous. Humerus.
Right. It's the humorous. Yeah, David said hot masks are ruining my flawless skin. Agreed. Yeah. I never really took my mask off because I'm in Huntington Beach and everyone here is mad and stupid, which is a terrible combo, says Krista.
Well, Krista's near LA and they just put in a mandatory mask mandate in Los Angeles again. Yeah.
Courtney said going back to teaching elementary school with a mask mandate is honestly a little comforting. I bet. Yeah, I bet.
So
I bet it is.
I have a little show and tell. My friend Amanda makes these like mask chains.
Cute.
Yeah, that you put, you like hold it on your mask, and she made one that says an acquired taste.
Oh, that's so nice.
And
that's really cute.
Her Instagram is @don'tsithome, and you can order one from her if you want. And I'm going to ask her if anybody orders an acquired taste, if she'll donate a portion of the proceeds to a charity that supports, I don't know, LGBTQ or environmental studies or something.
That's wonderful. Yeah. And yeah, people are saying, smizing is good. Melinda, sorry, I'm just seeing this question now. Melinda, why can't I see the chat? Kathleen, do you know if there's something that needs to be activated for people to see the chat?
Oh, let me see. Chat box, it all looks good. Courtney says, I didn't get my yearly school crud and it was amazing. And my makeup routine was just mascara and it was the best. Cool.
That's cool. I'm seeing the bottom right-hand corner should have a bar that says like show chat or something, and then it will pop up. Yeah. I think. And it can't be on full screen, says Penny. Don't be on full screen.
I will take this up with Crowdcast. How dare they?
Now Courtney says I'm on full screen with chat. So I don't know, maybe
I see the chat.
Melinda, let us know if you figured it out or not. If you're seeing the chat, try clicking on the bar on the lower right-hand corner, the white bar where you would like tap in something. Yeah, you have to use the app to see the chat.
I think you need to be on Chrome if you're on a desktop or something like that.
Yes. The other thing about the masks that I do like is I like fewer guys telling me to smile because they can't see my face. So it is nice. I definitely feel a little more protected with a mask on, just like walking down the street. And if you have your mask and sunglasses on, you're like the invisible man and you feel great.
Okay, let's make up a song right now about why we love masks. You ready?
Yeah.
You're the one singing. I'm going to play, okay?
Oh, okay. Hold on, I have to change my ear color if I'm going to sing. This is my singing ear color. Okay, better. Okay.
You're Ariana Grande.
Yeah. Look, there's the signature. There's one of these has her signature. That means it's good.
Okay. I'll guide you.
Okay.
Into it. Masks. Nope, that's not a good note. Let's see. Masks.
And this is how I feel about masks?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
No.
Masks, they hide your face. Masks, they make your space feel safer. Feel safer. Okay, keep going. Okay, da-na-na. Masks, da-na-na. Masks, they give your face a little lift up. Just keep your chin up. Because we're gonna get through this together. And we're gonna do this together. And they hide your acne, and they hide your smile, and they hide your shame for a little while. And they make you feel strong when you don't feel good. And they're ultimate SPF in your hood. Masks, they hide your face. Mask and your double chin. Masks, they make it better. And masks, they get it all the way.
that was good. Yeah.
That was good. Thank you,
Subscribed.
Kathleen.
Yeah.
Subscribed.
Yeah, I don't really know that many notes, and so I make up a lot of notes when it doesn't sound good. I'm sorry.
No, that was really good. Oh, Joe asked for you to add a bridge. Can you add a bridge to that song? Change it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Come on. You can do it. Believe you can.
Joe has too many requests. A, B, C, D. No. G, F, C, A. No, I don't
Hannah
know.
said, I'm so late, but I made it just in time for the end of this hit. But I read it as, I made it in time for the end of this shit. And I was like, accurate.
1, 2, 3, 4. Mask.
They hide your face. Mask. They hide your shame. Mask. Get a date. Mask. He'll never have to see your face.
'Cause you're ugly and we hate you. Masks. Oh, that was not
That
very
took a
on
turn
brand for us because I'm just gonna put this down.
Speaking
now.
of off-brand, I feel
Yeah.
like our patrons are like our inner circle, so you all get to kind of hear some of the secrets.
Yeah.
What's the last thing, Kathleen, that we cut out of the podcast because it was off-brand?
Oh, we cut out of the podcast. Bethany and I were talking about when someone gets interviewed on the news and they're in their house.
Yeah.
It's like, why don't they clean up their house before they get interviewed? Because cameras aren't that big. Just clean your couch off before the camera crew comes in.
So if you listened to the bonus episode right when it came out, you heard a good portion of that rant, and then I went back and took out more of it. So if you waited to listen to the bonus, you heard the edited version. But we felt like we got a little mean. Aubrey heard it.
Yeah.
We didn't mean to be mean. But we were a little bit like, clean your house up. And then I was like, oh, maybe some people are hoarders and it's a mental thing. And like, but there are people like when someone gets interviewed in their home and they are wearing their best Hard Rock Cafe shirt.
Like me getting interviewed right here. Oh, shoot. With like all this shit behind me.
Yeah.
You know, like, okay, here's the interview. Well, thank you for asking Channel 9 News. Like, I did go to that car wash, and they did try to touch my car inappropriately. I like all this shit in the background.
There's
and
a
it's
Coleman
like,
lantern.
Just turn your camera. Turn your camera.
I'm trying to see what would they... I try to keep this pretty clean, but you can't really see into my living room. But like, if you could see into my living room, it's a hot mess express. I'm trying to think of what else we've cut out because it was off-brand.
Today I may or may not cut out me saying that I haven't gotten my period yet, and I'm worried that I'm pregnant.
Can you also cut out the part where I talk about someone being super mean to me on Instagram and me just like not feeling like I can handle it?
I just edited that section. You got to keep that in.
No, because I don't know if that person listens. And I don't want them to feel like they have power. Aubrey is insinuating, Kathleen, that you might be pregnant.
Not attractive. I'm taking that off.
Will you stop it? You look amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Where did you go? Okay, I thought you almost disappeared. I got real nervous.
No.
I feel like I want to do more show and tell, but I don't know what to show and tell.
Let's see.
Now I just have the masks on. Cats. Aubrey wants to see Cats. Do you guys want to see Loki? He's gonna be pissed.
Oh, yeah. Bring Loki over.
He's gonna be pissed. Get ready because he's going to run.
I'd love
Susan
to be
wants to see the pull-up bar.
In the room where I keep my bone collection.
That's cool.
Danielle. Oh yeah, show us
That's
the
dope.
pull-up bar, and then I'm gonna have Danielle come up.
I don't know how to I would have to disconnect my computer and bring it all the way into the office closet. How do I do that?
Oh, it's not in the living room.
No, I moved it into the office closet. It took
Okay.
a lot.
All right,
Can
next.
I do that?
I mean, if you moved into the living room and flipped your lights on. Hey, Danielle.
What's up, Danielle?
Hey.
How's it going?
Oh, it's going.
Danielle, you said you have a bone collection?
Yeah, they're little bones. I collect little bones. You want to see it?
Yeah, where do you get them?
Chicken bones?
No, like little animal bones.
Oh.
Either we find them in the desert or my husband has brought me some when he, has been out camping or whatever.
Gotcha. That's
I'll
cool.
go grab them if you want to see them.
Yes, please. We would love to see them.
Sorry, my dog wants attention.
Baby. Hi, baby.
Danielle says, no, I'm sorry. Jill said that her mom came over yesterday and cleaned her kitchen because she doesn't like her kitchen being so messy. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I have like all these little bones,
Those are cool.
and there's actually I think this is like a mountain lion tooth.
Whoa, mountain lion tooth.
That's
And
fun.
then I have some like claw things that my husband gave me that he had. So this is like an alligator claw.
Stop it.
And-
Hold it up. Hold it up to the camera. It's got the nails still on it. Oh my God.
Jess said that they're over here ready to make all of that into jewelry.
I mean, it's got a necklace on it.
Wait, put it on. Put it on right now. Show your
And
show
then
your
I
true
have
colors.
this chucker claw too that's got like a little.
That's like in the first original Jurassic Park where he put the claw into his fingers and he's like, "This'll rip your belly from your gut to your neck." And he didn't have that accent, but you know what I'm talking about? Where he put the Sam Neill, where he put the thing in his thing. And he was like, "Rawr, velociraptors," and the little boy was like, "Ah," and we were all like, "Oh."
Oh my goodness.
I'm not like a creep. I'm kind of a witchy person, so I have like a lot of
That's
weird
dope.
esoteric, you know?
No, that's amazing. I mean, we were talking about Baphomet in the chat earlier, so you're in good company.
So
Yeah,
are
I was
you
statue
excited
of Freya
for-
over there? Like,
Oh.
Dude.
So Danielle and Bethany, both of you, Danielle first and Bethany, on a scale of 1 to 10, how pumped are you for pumpkin spice lattes in the Halloween season this year?
so I like a pumpkin spice latte. I mean, they're good, but I'm not that pumped.
You look like you're trying to convince yourself that they're good.
I feel like you're kind of
I'm
secretly
trying to ascertain how pumped I am.
Wait,
One
so,
pumped or two pumped.
so not so much on the pumpkin spice, but you're excited for the Halloween season.
Yeah, my birthday's actually on Halloween.
Oh!
Wait. Some people believe that makes you a little bit more open and a little bit more likely to be psychic. Did you know that?
I would believe it. Sometimes I know like what song's gonna come on the radio before it comes on, or
Okay, that's amazing.
You know,
That's amazing.
Bethany, the way you said that was like, okay, like you didn't believe her, and then
No,
you're like,
I'm
that's
like-
amazing.
No, it's kind of like not a fuck you, I'm jealous, but like kind of a fuck you because I'm jealous. But like, that's amazing. It was more like
Yeah.
that. That's so cool. Congratulations on your birthday being the best
Wow.
birthday ever.
thank you. It was a mixed bag when I was younger, you know, because I always wanted it to be my birthday and not Halloween.
Yeah.
But I've definitely come to embrace it, and it
Yeah.
certainly has like contributed to who I am, you know.
I bet it has.
Now,
Yeah.
is black your natural hair color, or is that like part of you embracing?
Oh
your
yeah,
birthday?
this is natural. Yep.
Beautiful.
Wow.
It's
Not
really
the blonde.
beautiful.
It doesn't grow out with blonde tips.
Wouldn't it be amazing if it did? That'd
That'd
be
be
so
so
cool.
cool.
Amanda, people want to see other witchy things. What else do you have in your house? Anything good? Do you have like a human cadaver just off camera and you're like, I don't know what to show you guys. There's just like a person standing right there.
Not right now. But,
Okay.
I have like a leather-bound book of shadows. I could show you my Freya statue.
Yes,
That's amazing.
please.
Wait, yes, please.
Yeah. Bethany, how do you think I look with the mustache?
Hot as fuck.
Yeah. What if I curled it up?
Pretty good. Have you seen the Weird Al Handy video? You look like him in that.
Oh, I think that's a compliment.
Beautiful.
Oh, look
Thank
at
you.
that
It was like
skull.
handmade by a local person.
It's
I got it in
really-
a local shop that's not open anymore, but I love the
Oh.
binding on it.
Oh, that's stunning.
Oh, Aubrey. Aubrey has a Halloween birthday too. She gets really excited when she finds people with the same birthday as her.
Yay,
That's so
birthday
cool.
twins.
That's
So-
awesome.
So, Danielle, before we let you, oh wait,
Is that Freya?
Freya and her cat.
I'm always bummed my parents didn't name me Freya. She's
Who's
dope as
Freya?
hell.
Who is that?
She's a Norse goddess.
Mhm.
Of what is she the Norse goddess of? Can you remind me, Danielle? Do you know?
War, and she's like a goddess of the hearth as well.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah, war and hearth,
uh,
killing and cooking.
Danielle, what is one thing that you learned this week?
One thing that I learned this week.
And we're sort of putting you on the
Ooh,
spot.
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
this is really nerdy.
Who do
But
you know
I
who you're
learned
with?
that-
You're among your friends and peers.
I learned that Blizzard, the gaming company, has this huge lawsuit against them because they were accused by, I mean, it's a lawsuit from the state of California, but they're accused of like having a toxic work environment that like made it possible for people to get sexually harassed, and they had like a frat boy mentality in their workplace. So now they're under huge fire for it.
Good.
Oh.
Good.
What video games do they produce? Would we know any of the names?
The most popular one is World of Warcraft.
Whoa. Good. You know what? Good. Like it's amazing that there are workplaces that are still like this, and yet
I know.
there are.
I learned that if you are a voiceover actor, getting into a video game is like straight money, because if it's a good game, they make like another version and another version and another version, and you always have work, and you get paid a ton of money.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I don't know if I learned anything this week. What did I learn this week? Oh man.
I don't know. Well, Danielle, thank you so much
Thank you guys.
It's good to see you.
for showing us your bones. Your bones.
Thank you so much.
Does anybody else have something that they want to tell us what they learned this week?
Jonathan Sosis is here. I'm going to sue Bethany for those ears. Hi, John. Are you in LA
Okay.
right now?
He probably is.
He probably is in LA. Grand Theft Auto, 0 lawsuits. Yeah, they got it all out in the games.
Yeah, sure.
Killing all those sex workers. John, you probably don't know the story behind these amazing headphones, but I found them in the back of my closet. I think I got them at Jingle Ball one year, and they change color. And I think that they actually are actually better for podcasting because the cups are more firm on my ears, and so you don't hear Kathleen's voice leak out of my headphones into my mic. John is live from the Comedy Store. John, what is the name of the Instagram that everyone should follow to support you as you are building this Instagram presence, perhaps, if that's how we want to put it? I'm going to look too in case.
100% not following John because he keeps joining our Patreon, like paying $5 to watch our show, and then as soon as the show is over, just in case he doesn't want to tune in again later, he quits. So I'll get like, what's today? July 28th? John Sosis joined your Patreon on July 28th. John Sosis quit your Patreon on July 28th. And I'm like, fuck you. Like, get out of here.
That's amazing. That's amazing. John won't let me plug his stuff. Well, I'll plug it later. I'll post it on my Insta. I think that's a very fiscally responsible way to do it. John says that he keeps getting notifications, and that's why we're spamming his email.
Oh, all right. Well, okay. I have a coaster to show you. It's one of my. I have a bunch of them. I only have one with me right now. It's misunderstood lyrics.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna sing it, and you guess the song. Okay, Bethany?
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Oh, hang on. It doesn't make a difference if we're naked or not.
We got each other, and that's
That's
living on a prayer.
Yeah, bunch of
Woo! That's one of my favorite songs.
I think
Yes,
I just
John,
tried to do a rocker symbol, and I did this instead. But what is this?
The shocker. You did the shocker.
What's it? What is that one in the pink, two in the stink? Or?
Okay, this is the filthiest show. Yes, please. I want a tour of the haunted thing. Speaking of the shocker, so not the shocker, the whatever. So I'm reading this book on the history of Gardnerian Wicca. So like the history of like witchcraft and Wicca in the Western world, and like who really sort of influenced it and who started it. And the guy who wrote it is great. He's like great at telling history, and he knows his stuff. But sometimes he chimes in with the ceremonies he does in his own coven, which I don't always need to hear about, because one of them he's like, Let me just find it. I'm going to show you because you're
Okay.
kind of like, all right, we get it. Kind of enough. Give me one quick second.
Yeah, no problem. Well, you're gone, Bethany. I'm going to play some music. I got to take off this necklace. Now I feel free. Wicca, misunderstood. Wicca, you're part of a hood. Welcome back to the show, Bethany.
Thanks.
Welcome.
So the book is called Transformative Witchcraft. I highly recommend it. It's really interesting. It's by Jason Mankey, Mankey.
Jason Mankey.
And he's great. But he has one of the things his thing does. And he says that you sometimes do hand symbols to like add to the power of what you're trying to do and to help sort of direct energy. Mm-hmm. And he said he likes to use the sign of Pan and play some Led Zeppelin. Well, then he draws the sign of Pan.
Yeah.
It's just the rock horns. So I'm like, he's cool, but I can imagine being in his coven and being like, all right, we're all going to do this as part of like our, okay, well, Led Zeppelin's playing. All right, Jason.
Is it different when you flip it? Does it mean different things?
Does anyone know? Does it?
Like, because isn't there this like peace sign that way and that way means different things, right?
I've also heard that like in different countries it means different things.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jamie says, to be fair, Pan would be into that. Pan would probably be into that. Yeah. Yes. Just it feels a little bit on the nose because Jason also really Jason seems to really like heavy metal. And so I feel like he's maybe trying a little too hard to like fit that in.
Wait, so Caitlin, what did Caitlin say? Not a new thing, but I learned this fun fact. The ring fingertips are the softest fingertips, your ring fingertips.
Is that why you're supposed to dab in eye cream with your ring finger? Because it's like it has the least amount of strength too?
I don't know. This is how I do
Danielle says that's great. They rock out, but like with magic. ASL often means different things back and forth, so I'm sure, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, Hannah says, and I saw this on Hannah's Instagram story, I learned that I am not as girly as I believed. I dressed that way for a long time because I thought it made my body type seem more digestible for other people. I thought that since I was fat, I had to dress girly. Also, fat isn't a bad word. Bravo!
Wow, that's really interesting.
You know, I highly relate to that. I was really girly. Remember when you first met me, Bethany? I only wore skirts and headbands and high heels.
And pearls. You legit wore pearls all the time, which, by the way, I'm all about. But knowing you now the way I know you, that's very different than who you actually are.
And I think Hannah's onto something. Sometimes people dress a certain way to make their body shape seem palatable to other people.
That's so interesting. I watched this YouTuber named Nisi Pisa, and she's awesome. And she got really big doing what she calls window shopping, where she'll go on to fast fashion websites and just like drag them. And it's really funny. And one of the things she talks about is if you are a person who does not fit regular sizes and you want to wear a swimsuit, the world has basically decided that your breasts are going to be shoved into a bustier and you're going to either dress like a pinup model or like an infantilized Disney character. She's like, what if I just want to wear a bikini top that fits me and bikini bottoms that fit me? Like, it's like just been decided for bodies how you're going to dress. And I think that's really interesting.
Yeah. You know, I was looking for a new bathing suit the other day because I need something that's not so cheeky. And I was having the same problem, too, because it's either I look like a total old lady or it, like, over-sexes my larger size.
Yeah. I don't know. I've heard I don't even know. I've heard that there's a company, it's gotten big on TikTok where the bikini bottoms are sized by two different measurements. People probably will know what I'm talking about because people are cooler than me. Yeah. It's not Shein. it's like a smaller company, and they measure, you give your hip measurement where your hip bone is, and you also give your measurement like at the widest part of your like butt/hip area.
Yeah.
And then those two sizes together create a specific size for you. And they're also reversible, so you're like getting 2 in 1.
Cool.
Which I think is really cool. And it's cheap. The Walmart bottoms are not terrible. I'm gonna try to find it because I feel like it's important for people to know this stuff.
By the way, speaking of Walmart, Gap is launching a home collection, which I'm all about. Love the Gap. Fall into the Gap.
I always pictured someone with a really big space between their front teeth and then a little man falling in. No! Like at the beginning of Mad Men.
But they're launching it exclusively with Walmart. And I put it on my Insta story, and I was like, what? Why? Why are you going through Walmart, Gap? And it's really funny how people interpret what you write if they can't hear your intonation. Someone was like, well, what's wrong with going through Walmart? Some of us like the Gap, but we can't afford to actually go to the Gap. And I think that message was from a taste bud. And I was like, hey, I have no problem with people like needing, I have no problem with going through a brand that costs less money to be more available to a wider audience. Like, that's why I love collaborations when high-end designers do stuff with Target. But with Walmart, because they're so notorious for being awful to their employees, for not having good environmental practices, for being really discriminatory in their stores and to their employees, I was like, that is my problem.
Yeah.
And the person's like, no, you were coming off like you thought that the Gap was too good for Walmart. And I was like, all right.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
But, you explained yourself, and the person can decide to believe you or not believe you. You know? Yeah. I can't find this. You guys, I'll put it in my Instagram story when I find the name of this company. I had somebody once back when I was doing radio who said that they heard me use like a slur. And it happened like just as we were going off the air. And so I remembered exactly what I had said, and I know for a fact it wasn't a slur.
What did you say?
I'm not going to say it because I said something about like lots of beautiful colors. And the person thought I had described someone with that C word, someone with dark skin with that C word. She was like, you called someone. And I was like, no, I literally didn't. And she wouldn't let it go. And I was like, I can't, like we were texting. I was like, I can't do anything to further tell you, I promise you I wasn't saying that because it's not even the right context for what I was saying. Yeah. But she was so mad. And I'm like, I can't, there's nothing I can do. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I can't convince you.
No.
What are you going to do?
It's not your job to convince people. You can only apologize once. And then, it's a thing. Cancel culture, I think maybe at some point it's gotten a little too far. People are, some egregious mistakes you can't move backwards from. But, if someone said something really shitty 15 years ago on their Twitter, like, give them a chance to apologize and then move on.
Yeah, and I think it's also really interesting to see how different people handle it and who gets to come back and who doesn't. I feel like Harvey Weinstein doesn't get to come back. No. I don't think Louis C.K. should get to come back. But then there are other people who have been accused of like pretty egregious things who continue to have like blooming careers, which is very interesting to see.
Yeah.
Who, I don't know if it's like their fan base is strong enough that it doesn't matter, but
yeah.
But I also feel like, I don't know, I feel like if anyone should have been able to be okay, it would have been someone as powerful as Harvey Weinstein, right? Like, not that he should, but like, he has so many incredibly rich connections that you would think that he would be able to get back. I don't know.
Chris has said Chris Brown was allowed to come back. And
yes.
He probably shouldn't have been. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
But who is that Democrat from who used to be on SNL? The
Al
senator.
Franken. That one's interesting.
I feel like because he was the first Democrat to be not the first, but like when the Me Too movement happened, he was sort of the first like really in the public eye Democrat to be accused of that kind of stuff. And it wasn't even like a tenth of what some of these Republicans who are still in office were accused of, and he like really had to take the fall for the Democratic Party, and he had to step down.
Yeah. And then you just, I don't know. You hear so much, and then there's other people that you know stuff about, and nothing can be done. Like, I have a friend who is like professionally does interviews, is like interviewing celebs all the time, and they tweeted once, one of the worst things is knowing that a beloved celebrity is a monster and not being able to say anything about it. Because they've seen everything, and you know. What are you gonna do?
You and I definitely have some of those stories.
We have so many stories that we never can tell until we write a book when nothing matters anymore.
But definitely not Michael Bublé. He's so nice.
He was so nice. Yes. Oh my God, he was so nice.
Sarah Paulson, so
nice.
Yeah.
Who else was so nice? Kevin Bacon, so nice.
Kevin James, so
nice.
Even when I think it was said on national radio that like I had a crush on him and I was married and he was married and it was an awkward situation. But he was really gracious about it.
He was also in disbelief that every woman on the morning show had a crush on him, because we all did. We all were like, oh, Kevin James is here, and all of the guys were like, what? And even Kevin James was like, what? And we were like, you're so hot, Kevin. There's something about Kevin James that it's like, oh my God.
His face. He's so handsome.
Yeah.
It's like you could look at his face for the rest of your life and never get bored. He's just so cute.
There's something about, I don't know if he has it's not like a speech impediment, but the way he forms his letters, there's something he does with his mouth that's very attractive. Who else was super, super nice? Lady Gaga, super nice.
Always, yeah.
Hugged all of the interns, like was wonderful.
Hillary Duff was really nice to me.
Very nice.
She was like much shyer than I expected her to be. She was like really demure and very quiet. But when I was talking to her, I was like, oh, love your lip color. What is it? And she took it out of her purse to show me the NARS color. And then like as soon as she walked away, I was like, Sephora, bye. I now have the same lip color as Hillary Duff.
Yeah. It's amazing. I did not. Let me just. Kevin James and Jason totally get us on the list. Yeah, Kevin James and Jason Segel. Yes. Jimmy Fallon, very nice. Very, very nice. Jimmy Fallon was
very
super
prepared.
Nice. Yes.
Always prepared, but like, he'll show up to the interview with like a manila folder full of jokes in case things go awry.
I met Will Smith at my first radio job. The nicest guy. He makes you feel like you are the funniest person he's ever met. He's one of those people where when he's talking to you, you feel like you're his sole focus. Like he's like, if he talks to you, he like really sits and listens to what you're saying.
Yeah.
And then if you make kind of a mildly sort of funny joke, he laughs. And it was like, oh my God, Will Smith laughed at my joke.
You know, who does somebody want to come up so Bethany and I can pretend to be Will Smith and we can practice, like really focusing on you?
Amy Jo Johnson, Amanda, is that who you're talking about? Amy Jo Johnson, the pink Power Ranger? Yeah. I've never met her, but.
Let's see. David, you're the lucky guest. David, we're going to focus on you.
Yeah, we're going to focus only on you.
Yeah, if you're willing to come up.
Bobby Bones seems so nice. Bobby Bones was very nice.
I used to listen to his show a lot. Okay. Hey, David. Hi.
How's it going?
Hey, David. How's it going?
It's going well. I just got a new computer. So, like, this is my first video on the new computer. I just started it tonight.
Your resolution is very good. What computer? I'm in the market for a new computer. Someone poured iced coffee all over mine. What computer?
Okay, when you
get?
say someone, you mean you, Bethany. You poured iced coffee all over your computer.
It all happened so fast. It was done. There's no way of knowing. It just was a whirlwind.
It was Kathleen's Dyson.
Yes. Should have sucked it up.
I got an HP. I actually got a desktop. So I got one of the HP like all-in-ones where it's just like a really cool monitor.
Wow.
That's great.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
can
feel really
see. I can see everything. You look wonderful.
Yeah,
Thanks.
you're glowing. I really like that stripe in your beard.
Yeah, my strike of wisdom, I call it.
Yeah.
Is that? May I ask? Is that natural?
So it's actually like a thing that is genetic for guys. Like some guys have like this beard stripe on either this side or this side.
That's so cool.
Somebody could Google it. I forget what the name is, but it's like a thing.
I asked because my boyfriend puts a stripe in his hair, like a gray streak in his hair every day when he does his hair, and so he would be very jealous that you just have it.
Yeah, a lot of people are jealous of it.
Wow, it's awesome.
I have to say, David, your skin is glowing today.
That's why I don't like wearing masks, because my skin is great.
Yeah, your skin is popping.
I switched skincare brands recently to a TikTok company that I found on TikTok. Yeah. And the guy that they use, like the creator of it, is just super cute. And so like I can't help myself.
What's the brand?
Strix, Stryx.
Ooh.
And they started like it's not like, so I want to be careful because I don't want to sound like hyper masculinity or anything like that. But it's like a male cosmetics brand, but it's not like hyper masculine. It's not like bro, like it's not the crazy kind of stuff. It's really just like they teach you how to use cosmetics as a guy.
That's great.
Because you don't really get that. And like as much as like makeup is accessible to anybody, I've been a guy like walking into Sephora and like no person in Cleveland, Ohio, Sephora, at least, like I'm sure it's different on the coast, but like no person is coming to help me at a Sephora, like teach me how to use makeup. And so they do like, tutorials and stuff like that. And so I really like it.
That's awesome. And I really love the Welsh twins on YouTube. They do, one of them does skincare, one does makeup. And one point that I think Robert, who does makeup, made is that if you are a guy who is still living at home with your parents and you want to use makeup, your parents may not love to see Maybelline on your bedside table, but maybe they would be cooler if they just saw something that was black and they wouldn't freak out as much. So it may also be safer.
Yeah.
Oh, I never thought about it in that capacity.
I didn't either. Yeah, it might be a little bit more. So, and I love it. I love when guys wear makeup. I love when anyone wears makeup because it's like, it's fun and it makes you feel better about yourself.
Like if you can cover up a blemish, everyone should be able to cover up that blemish to go outside and feel more confident and take on the world.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Christina is asking, is that the Alex Rodriguez new brand, or did he, because I know he started a makeup brand?
No, so it's not the Alex Rodriguez brand, but I did see that Alex started one. I don't know if it's on the shelves yet, but Strix is also like at CVS. They just I'm not trying to turn this into like a promotion for Strix.
No.
I have no vested interest in the company. But they're like at CVS in the beard aisle with like the shaving equipment and like
that's great.
Like it's just really cool to see that becoming more mainstream.
That's great. And so, again, like CVS is like accessible versus maybe if you're not comfortable walking into a Sephora or an Ulta.
Yep.
And it's nice that it's in the beard aisle because it's like a little bit more low key. So if you're somebody who might be a target to like meanness from other people, you can just, go and get your products and you won't be bothered.
Right.
It looks like Alex Rodriguez's makeup is coming out through Hims and through hers.
Hims like the pharmacy, like the weird, not weird, but like
like the Hims does like medical stuff for guys without having to go to the doctor and like so it's like erectile dysfunction stuff, and I think it's like skin stuff. That's cool. So he has a blur stick. He has, let's see.
Ooh, I like blur sticks.
It's like $17.
I have a BA in my bonnet when it comes to CVS because you know how they used to give you these long receipts.
Yeah, I loved those.
It's like I'm only 5'2". They're basically as tall as I am. They did something shady, like you'd have to go through it, and then it would be like CVS is giving you $1, and you'd be like, $1.
Yeah.
I just got one the other day. It was like CVS is giving you 26 cents.
I know, Kathleen. I know. It sucks.
And so Neil and I were just talking about it, and we think that it's because if it's 26 cents, people will just throw it away. But CVS is still technically giving you the same amount of money. They're just giving it to you in different increments. Yeah. And then people will be discouraged from using them. As opposed to $1, you're like, I'm clipping this and I'm buying toilet paper.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I saved them. These things are gold. I saved them. So you're right, though. This one's $1.09.
Yeah. Weird.
I love these things, though. So this weekend, I spent my thing came to $80 because I know I have all my coupons that are expiring that day. So I get everything. $80. I paid $54 because of all my coupons.
That's awesome.
It was fun.
So
poor David. David's trick. Like, shut up. Why are you still talking?
Let's say you go into CVS, you need a bunch of things, you don't have any coupons, right? So buy toothpaste. It's like, I don't know, buy one, get one half off. That's like a typical sale at CVS. Buy that, but have all the other stuff in your cart. Just check out with just the toothpaste first, and then it's going to spit out all these coupons at you. And then sometimes I even go back into the store to do more shopping. And
that's a good idea.
Buy stuff in like different, like in a couple of different chunks. So you come out of the store really tricking the machine.
That's a great idea, Kathleen.
I know. David.
Wait, why did I come up here though? You were talking about Will Smith.
Oh, we were going to really make you feel heard during the interview by like really focusing on you. And
did that.
Yeah, okay.
Is that okay?
Okay.
Good job. You did a great job.
Okay.
David, what did you learn this week?
Oh gosh, what did I learn this week? I learned, so this is so strange, but I learned that pet rocks can make you really happy. So I work in like public programming, and there's a senior retirement home like in the community that I do public programming in, and they had this like activity for their seniors, and this older woman gave me like these super cute pet rocks that they made.
That's so cute.
I had them on my desk.
That one has one eye and I love it.
And like they bring me so much joy.
I love that.
Things, wow. This was probably like 10 cents to make with yarn and googly eyes.
But I love it. I remember growing up making pet rocks with like nail polish. That needs to come back. Yeah, Penny says project. I love a project.
Wow, David, you're a really good person. We should hang out sometime. Do you know my friend DJ Jazzy J?
Okay, so now Kathleen, you're coming across as sort of hitting on David.
Do you? Oh,
yeah, you really are. You really like leaned in there.
I did. Do you want to go to a free concert?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you sometimes feel like parents just don't understand?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No.
It's my Will Smith impression.
Oh, thank you, David.
Thank you, David.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
I saw this thing on, I don't know, it's Twitter or Instagram where the girl was like, I went to a bar and I forgot my ID. And the guy, the bartender was like, I'm sorry, I can't give you a drink. And then I started reciting all of the lyrics to Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme song. Then he's like, okay, yeah, you're definitely older than 21.
I thought that was going to be like to impress him. I'm like, everyone knows those. Not everyone knows those.
Not everyone.
Not everyone knows those. Minerva, do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi to everyone? Your eye is crusty, honey bunny. We got to clean that. Poor. You look so tired. Come here. I got to clean your eye.
Does anyone have a pet who does this? Because I'm having a lot of behavior issues with my cat.
Neil?
No.
Oh, sorry.
No, yeah, with Neil, but like, that's a different story. With Juno, whenever he's hungry, he becomes destructive.
Oh, because he's trying to get your attention.
He starts chewing on shit he should not be chewing on. Today, he had like a little glass container with these like moss balls in them. They were like plants. Pushed it off the table, glass everywhere. Like, he does this all the time where he just starts destroying stuff to get me to feed him, and it's really bad.
How soon before it's his dinner time or breakfast time does he do that?
Sometimes more than an hour before it's time for him to eat.
Oh, man. So Courtney says, attention-based behavior, ignore and praise when calm. It's tough to ignore when they knock over your thing of moss.
I know, because then I got to clean up glass all over the floor.
Yeah, but Courtney's right. Like, don't just ignore.
Krista says, I have a poodle who throws his water dish when it's empty. Well, he's thirsty.
That's really funny. That's really funny. My cat vomits if I take too long to feed her. Wow. That's like she's screwing herself because she's throwing up any sustenance she have. I just heard a story about people lost at sea, and the one thing you don't want to do is throw up because you need to keep that water or food in, you know?
Yeah, because if you consume any salt water, your body's going to turn into a raisin, but not the tasty kind.
No, not the tasty kind of raisin, not the California raisin. My cat likes to try and dig behind my headboard at 3 a.m. because he got back there one time and is now obsessed.
You need to block it off. Block it off. Mm-hmm.
A cat that becomes destructive. He also loves to fetch, tire him out by playing and throwing his favorite toys. Does the cat bring the toys back? Because I have a problem where the cat does not bring the toys back. She just wants them thrown.
Yes. Or do you ever, sometimes I'm playing with my laser, laser pointer, and the cats just look at it instead of chasing it. I'm like, who am I doing this for?
Right. Is this for my own health?
No. It's because you guys need to get out your energy.
I know. Yeah, Minerva won't bring it back. She just wants you to throw it and then walk after it and throw it in a different direction. And she'll run after it, but she won't bring it back to you.
Aubrey says, my cat boops me in the face. See, that's the
cute.
Kind of cute behavior that I wish my hungry cat did.
Jill says, my dog outwits me regularly, pretends someone is at the door, and then steals my food when I go to check. That's smart.
Smart dog.
That's smart.
Tatiana says, my dog is in the teenage stage and is testing every boundary. For the first time, he chewed a chair leg and peed inside twice in protest. Oh my God.
Wow. Hannah says, you don't see me, Hannah? Does everyone else see me?
I see
You're
you.
not missing much.
No.
Samantha doesn't see me either. I see you, says Allison. What's happening?
I'm going to
Where did you go, say people? Can you guys hear me?
Crowdcast is going to answer for these glitches.
What's happening? I'm here. Okay, Kathleen, can you get rid of me and bring me back?
Okay, goodbye.
Right.
Thanks for coming to my show that I do without Bethany. Wow, I have so many followers. 77 people are tuned into this right now. JK, Bethany, I'm inviting you back. Subscribe to my channel. Below are all the links of the awesome things that I talked about today.
Am I back?
You're back, yeah.
Can everyone see? Mm-hmm. I hope so.
All right.
Penny, what is on BB's shirt? Can you guys see? Can you not see me?
It says Britney Spears.
I see. Okay. It says Court. Yeah, it's from Britney Spears' Femme Fatale tour.
Ooh.
Which I saw and loved. Okay, good. Everything's better.
I am here for Britney Spears' topless photos. I am not here for how quickly she can gyrate her hips because it's not human, and I just...
Dancer.
It scares me.
She's a dancer. Oh, we switched sides, and now Jillian is all thrown off. John says, I'm standing under a mountain, and I don't feel very safe.
Ugh. Ashley says she's not a fan of the Crowdcast platform. I can hardly hear you guys. It's frozen during half the show. Oh, my God.
I can't see Bethany now. I can hear, cannot see. What is happening?
Okay.
Kathleen, we need to find a better way to do this because now you're frozen for me.
Oh, no. Well, you're blurry for
well,
me.
You're back
I totally
now.
Can't see you. Okay.
Okay, no one can see me.
Let's sing a
That's
song.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're going to end it. You guys, we're going to end it because everything's going to hell in a handbasket. And now my voice is going to alien vocoder mode. My God.
The
what is happening?
world is shit, but that's why wine exists. Now your turn, Bethany.
Okay. The world is fucked, but that's why drugs exist.
I love drugs. They make me feel good.
But only the legal ones your doctor prescribed for you, because the bad ones are gonna make your life even worse than it was before you took them.
Everything is mixed with fentanyl. Don't trust anything that comes from the mall.
And if you do cocaine, especially east of the Mississippi River, get a fentanyl test for it first, 'cause people are dying from cocaine that's mixed with fentanyl.
Also, people are dying from the Delta variant. Get your mask back on, Delta variant.
And also, don't do cocaine ever. But if you do, test it.
Thanks for coming to our show.
Thanks for being patrons. We love you so much. I'm sorry for everything.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry for everything.